Oh my
Hello.
god! Welcome back.
Welcome back. So sorry. Right when the countdown started, I got a notification for a bill that was not supposed to be due today. Hit my account for a subscription I haven't used in 3 months, and they thought I was serious when I said they thought I was joking when I said I'm not using this no more. Yeah, so that's my life.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great
So
start.
but
Uh,
anyways,
yeah, welcome back. It's Monday.
we're
Here we are.
here. We are
Um,
here.
yeah, it's just us this week. No private guests. No,
Yeah.
nothing too exciting. Just you're stuck with us this week.
Yes.
Um,
Um
how was your week?
It was good. My weekend was fine.
Yeah.
Did some cleaning, getting ready for RoboScumCon and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Um, my Mandalorian stuff is coming together slowly but surely.
Good,
I have
very
some
good.
stuff that hopefully gets here before Thursday.
Yeah.
The shops, the reviews have been great. And the customer service has been even better. But these shipping companies, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So we'll see.
How's it coming in? Is it coming FedEx, UPS?
USPS.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well then, we'll just keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
It was good. So I went. We went back up to Cleveland. It was my sister-in-law's birthday.
Happy birthday, sister-in-law.
Yeah, I had a great time. We went out, saw Dustin Lynch, country singer. And then I got, so I don't know if it'll show. No, I can't, and I'm not going to take my full shirt off. I got cupped. So she's a PT. And
Patreon exclusive.
Yeah. No, she's
Um
well then.
it's in
The
Baltimore.
viewers might notice that it looks a little different this time. So we're actually taking steps to do our little rebranding.
Yes.
We have a new logo over there. It's not great. It's still a work in progress. It's above Jordan's head, but we're moving in the right other side.
It's above my head. I pointed at it.
I know, but from what I can see, it's the other way. I don't know why. But yeah, no, we're trying to move in the right direction. So we are now officially Beyond the Galaxy podcast.
Yes.
Um,
We did it.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
That's great. Since not getting here till the 8th on Saturday. That's not when I need it, but
no, it's not when you need it. Not at all.
But it's fine. I guess I'll figure something else out.
Are you sure?
No. I don't really have any other options. So Mandalorian might have to wait till Fan Expo. So
No. It's gotta come out of Rebel ScumCon. Come on.
I don't have anything else to put on under it.
You got black sweatpants? You got a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Sorry, my mic is also trying to fall off the desk.
That's fine. Right before the podcast.
Yeah.
Smacked
it's
my
like,
head.
Actually.
Smacked my head on the mic. No, we're doing great tonight.
Yeah.
We're doing so great tonight.
Yeah, it's fine.
And on that note,
I'm fine. We're fine. You're fine.
Let's get into the news.
Let's do it.
All right. So this past week, some crazy things happened. I don't know if you guys are very big into Dungeons and Dragons, but both Jordan and I play Dungeons and Dragons. Officially, Wizards of the Coast D&D has announced a Star Wars collaboration. It will be coming 27. It will take place in the season of Rebellion.
Very nice.
There's not any details beyond that. They haven't talked about like what they're going to give us, if it's going to be a source book or if it's going to be like a full set of books.
Yeah.
Their big one this past weekend was talking about World of Warcraft, right? So they announced all of this new information on World of Warcraft, and then literally Vader came out on stage and had just had D&D/Star Wars on the screen, and that was the end of the showcase.
Yeah.
So yeah, so stay tuned. Maybe we'll get more leading up to it, but we have till next year, right? Who knows if it'll be early next year or if it'll be later next year.
We
But
must be prepared.
yes, so
I'm
very
ready. I'm
exciting.
ready for some Star Wars D&D.
I know. So funny enough, I had just found a um, Wizards of the Coast Star Wars D&D book. I'd never seen this before.
Mhm.
Googled it. Not a whole lot came up about it. So I'm very
Excuse me.
intrigued on where they go with that. Yes, bless you.
Thank you.
Um,
It's gonna be badass.
Next on the list is a couple more names were announced to be joining Star Wars Celebration. So 5 names were announced. Juan Carno, I always pronounce his
Juan Carlo.
Esposito, otherwise known as Moff Gideon, Katie Sackhoff, Bo-Katan Kryze, Emily Swallow, the Armorer, and then both.
I interviewed her once.
Oh, did you? Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Last but not least, Star Wars, The Ninth Jedi comes out this Thursday.
Let's go.
Or is it Wednesday? It might come out Wednesday.
Wednesday night, Thursday morning.
I believe so. Yes. So get your stuff ready. Be ready to watch it. I know you'll be busy this weekend.
Yeah, I'll be on the road.
I'll be in the air.
Air.
So I'm going to probably download it for the flight. But the last trailer was dropped 2 days ago. And so from there,
it's gonna be great.
I'm excited for it.
I don't get off work till 5 p.m. that day, of course. So getting off and then driving 4 hours to Rebel Scum Con is going to be interesting.
That'll be so much fun.
Yeah. Our job only allows 2 people at a time to be off on PTO, and not necessarily ideal for a building of 60 plus people, but I don't make the rules. I just work there. So
yeah, we can sometimes get away with it at work. But here or there.
Yeah.
So but that's the news. That's what we got.
Yay.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about this week.
Listen. Listen. We're just gonna continue where we left off last week talking about conventions.
I don't where did we leave off last week?
Well, we talked a lot about just getting ready for Rebel Scum Con.
Yeah. So did you get your tickets for John Boyega?
No, I need to do that tonight.
How dare you?
I know. It's been a lot going on.
No, that's fair.
I don't like when I get emails from people asking me stupid questions I already answered.
No, that's not.
This is just a notification popped up on the side of my computer, and I was like, all right. But anyways, yeah. So last week we talked about we chopped it up a lot about Rebel Scum Con, perspective cons we like to go to next year, and then we reminisced a little bit on the conventions we've been to both together and separate. So I figured we could keep that ball rolling and just go off tangents today. Every now and then you just need a tangent filled
go
episode.
off script.
That's okay. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with today.
Do you want to start us off, and then maybe we'll find a groove, and we'll.
Yeah, for sure. So, like I said, like some of you know, the Rebel Scum Convention, as it says on Instagram, the full name, not the full government.
Does it really say Rebel Scum Convention?
Yes, it does. Or at least it used to.
Okay.
No, okay. Now it says Rebel Scum Con official. Okay.
They've gotten hip.
So it's happening this Friday. Finally, it's going to be my first one. I have since longed for my first time at a convention feeling for a long time. When you go to the same 2 or 3, they are still fun and you still look forward to them, but there's nothing like that first time
at a new con,
at a new convention. Yeah. So, or even like when you take a break from a convention you've been to for a while. I tried. I keep trying to take a break from Phoenix with Dallas, but they keep pulling me back. Um, and they can continue to pull me back for all I care.
As much as they would like.
Yes. And I'm just excited to be in the same space as 80% of my Star Wars mutuals and
because
friends.
there's so many. There's so
Yeah.
many people going to Rebel Scum Con.
Yeah, we got Rayside, we got Carly King, we got I didn't know the Dyad in the Force was gonna be there. They act like we don't follow each other on social media on all platforms and that we didn't meet at Celebration. They could have just told me. Yeah, I'm calling them out. No, I'm
Call them
not.
out.
Let me
Call
not.
them out.
No,
Get yourself in trouble.
literally. Like I didn't do that enough during Star Wars Culture Days.
Yeah, no. Just set them down.
I'm gonna do my no, it's all jokes. They're going, Hannah's going, our dear old friend Chad is going, who I don't think you've met. I don't think you've ever met Chad before.
I don't think I have.
But he's a cool dude. The Holonet Marauders, who have been on our old show several times, are coming. Who else? Star Wars Underworld. Well, when I say Star Wars Underworld, it's going to be Ben and Chris. Dominic will not be there. Ben, Chris, and Hannah will be there. And it is going to be a freaking blast.
I wonder if they have like because we talked about the guests a while ago, but I wonder if they have
like a panel list.
Yeah, I'm up on their page right now. I'm looking.
Okay, so the website is what says Rebel Scum Conventions. So the website has the full government, which I guess makes sense because it's a website, you know. It's a website.
Oh yeah, rebelscumconventions.com. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, their URL. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I don't know if the panel schedule for this year is out. I don't know if the one that's posted right now is accurate, but some of the after stuff is though. Like the Boonta Eve Classic 2, Texas 2, it says Friday, August 7th, 2026. That'll be cool. I need to see who's all going to that. But I keep losing my train of thought.
No,
a lot of people who are going to the convention, like as guests or who are asked to come or whatever, they have started announcing their panels by themselves. So for example, one of the ones I'm looking forward to is the Family Feud-esque panel.
Oh yeah, you talked about this.
Yeah.
People are doing a like a Family Feud Ask Star Wars
game show.
Yeah, no, that.
And they sent out a questionnaire people can answer because you know how they do the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Like Steve Harvey's like, we asked 100 people. I say Steve Harvey because you know family, like one of the most famous Family Feud hosts, one as well as one of the most recent. So I guess they're doing it like that. All the questions were interesting. Is like, what was one that said like, I was like, which Star Wars would you want as a pet? Which one would you not want as a pet?
Yeah.
So those are pretty cool. I think should I put what I answered? I mean, it's not like it's a quiz show, but what I said for what Star Wars creature do you not want as a pet? I put the Geonosian brainworm.
That's fair.
So hopefully somebody guesses that and they get some points for guessing it. And hopefully other people put it and I'm not just alone. But yeah. Wouldn't want the Geonosian brainworm as a pet. I don't remember what I put for I want as a pet. I don't remember.
Sorry, I found the panel list. Did Hannah lie to us last week?
What do you mean?
I think she's on more than one panel.
Why is she on? Whoa! Are you on events and activities?
I am.
Why do you say she's on more than one?
Because the one that she told us she was on was with Carly King. There's another one on here at 5 p.m. hairstyling in the Mandoverse.
Hairstyling. Which day is that?
Saturday.
Saturday. Oh my god, this
good.
cough gotta go away
Good for them. I
before
love that.
Friday.
Oh, it'll be gone. You'll be good.
Adult cosplay contest. Nope, that's not it. What
Nope.
is it? Hair?
Yeah.
Hairstyling in the Mandoverse with Hannah Raisa.
I do love that it's out here now. So that's nice that because
maybe she didn't say anything because it wasn't like official.
Maybe.
But still gonna message her though and be like, ma'am.
Nah. We don't need to do that. I already posted today about her calling me out for pizza. So
listen,
I thought that was a hilarious post. I appreciate the text that you sent me earlier in the week. If you are not following us on social media, please do. That's where we post all of our funny clips and everything. You can follow the page at Beyond the Galaxy. I believe it is Beyond the Galaxy podcast now on Instagram as well, right? We have officially changed that one.
Yes, I believe so. I mean, I can look right now.
Beyond the Galaxy pod is what we are on there. So all of our clips are up there.
Yeah, it's Beyond the Galaxy pod.
You got to go and accept that contributor.
I already did.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No, I did it for the. No, I didn't do it for the.
You didn't. Not the pizza one.
You are
that's
now
why we're not getting
views. Hey, relax. I do the best I can with what I've given.
No, I appreciate it. So it gets posted. It gets posted in multiple different locations. It gets posted on Instagram first. Instagram is our very first line of social media posts. Mm-hmm. Then it gets posted on TikTok, specifically on my page. Unfortunately, I have no way of accessing Beyond the Galaxy on
yeah, I don't know TikTok. What's going on with the Beyond Galaxy TikTok.
I have no idea. If we need to create a new one,
I'll know as soon as
we'll create a new one. Yes. Then it gets sent over to Threads and Twitter. There's no action going on with those, but that's okay. I know I got to post them everywhere. But all of our clips lead back to the original video on YouTube. So if you want to rewatch or go back and stuff and watch everything, you can go to our YouTube. I am calling them, like this is episode 3 technically, because this is the first time we're doing our podcast and just kind of ranting. Like everything else, we've had a premise. Like the malls, we've had a premise. Mando, we've had a premise. These are the first kind of ones that we're just like, we're just shooting shit.
Yeah.
For lack of better terms. Yeah. So, please go and hit us a follow if you're not already.
Please.
We appreciate it.
What? I don't know. I lost my train of thought so quick.
That was almost impressive.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I don't know. Rebel ScumCon is I will always sing its praises to the idea of like just a Star Wars convention that everybody can go to in Texas. Like that and I was like, just being a little selfish because I do live in Texas. And while I do have the privilege of being able to travel often, he knows I visit him all the time.
Yep.
I appreciate people in the southern region of the United States having somewhere to go to they don't have to fly 3-4 hours anywhere in California. They don't have to, or New York or Florida or wherever. The Florida isn't still in the South, but y'all know what I mean.
It must be nice. I dropped my phone. Sorry.
Oh, I was like,
that was not me. That was not me crashing out. I had dropped.
I was like, oh,
yeah, no, I had dropped my phone. But no, it must be nice. I mean, like truly, I can't tell you if there is one in the northwest area. I don't think we have a specific Star Wars convention. I mean, like that is super lovely that you can be where you are and not have to go all the way to California for Star Wars Celebration, or all the way to New York for New York Comic-Con or San Diego Comic-Con, like it happened 3 weeks ago, right? Like it's convenient that it's close enough to you.
Yeah.
You know, the one that we get is, you know, Fan Expo Cleveland and Fan Expo. Well, I don't go to the Columbus one. I don't know if there is one. But yeah, there's not a specific Star Wars convention like, you know, Rebel ScumCon or Star Wars Celebration. So
yeah,
it is nice. That's really nice.
We gotta get one out there, or I just gotta get you here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have you just come here all the time.
Please do. If it was cheaper, I would be there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Flights are not cheap, and they're getting even less cheaper by the year.
Yes, they are. So maybe we'll just have to start one up in Northwest area.
Yeah. And that way, by the time I move,
yeah, it'll be there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to putting names to faces, and putting my name to my face with a lot of these awesome creators that networking opportunity. I'm always transparent about the things that I do. You know,
do it as if you were me and they owed you money.
Yeah, like
get those contacts.
Yeah, so the one thing I wish I had was updated business cards / stickers so I can hand out to people. I don't. Yes, I do. I have these. Oh, well, that sticker doesn't have anything on it, but I had, you know.
Oh,
that's the old one. So I can hand out some of the classic ones and be like, yeah, we kind of changed our style a little bit. So this is a classic sticker, an exclusive classic sticker. And then once we start getting into the groove of things, we can hand out more at other conventions we go to. I'm dropping everything. There's a crap ton of random other stickers in here. The Christmas present I never gave my best friends here in Texas.
Jordan, what is in your desk?
That's a whole other thing.
Jordan, find two weird and absurd things in the desk and show them to the camera.
Okay.
That's okay to show the camera.
I was about to say, look. So we have this sticker that says "Don't touch my car," and then there's like a guy beating another guy with the stick. That's funny because when I got my first car, it was my grandma's car before she got a new car, and when I got my license, they gave me her car for Christmas.
Okay, that's fair. That's a very, very simple hand-me-down process. Yeah.
Loved the car for about 6 months, and it was a 2004 Ford Taurus, you could tell. But you know, your first car, why would you drive anything else? And one day I was coming out from school, walking in the student parking lot, and these baseball players were, I almost said, just let it. It's like curse words fly off the tongue.
Jordan, we have to be somewhat PC.
They were fracking with my stuff. Like on the rearview mirrors and stuff. And I was like, what? So I did the little alarm thing. And my friend was like, what y'all doing? And then he was like, oh, they dared me to do it. And we were like, even as a kid, I was like, bro, a dare?
That's my car.
Are you bored?
What are we talking about?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So ever since then, I don't like people touching my car. So
that's fair. I don't like people touching my car.
Touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one weird thing.
I
don't know. It's a sticker, so I guess it's not super weird.
It is very cold in my bedroom for whatever reason.
Oh, I have a random assortment of tools I've never used before.
Okay.
They all have missing pieces too. So.
Yeah. Well, they don't look like they're missing pieces. It looks like the pieces are on the left. Like you put them together.
As a man who's had everything done for him, I wouldn't know.
You put one in the other.
Okay, that's great. Love that. I have I think this was used, an AMC gift card.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I think I used that.
One last thing. One more weird obscure item.
This random thank you card.
How do we know how long ago it was?
It was this year because it was from work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyways.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, I have a business card from that when we went to the market when I was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's in here.
No, I don't know why either.
So
Not quite sure what to tell you.
Anywho. Yeah.
Let's see.
That's that on that.
I'm looking at some more Rebel Scum Con stuff. Jordan, close your desk. Close your desk.
No, because I found something else, but I'll tell you what that is later.
No. Is it safe for
Yes,
pod?
it is very safe.
Okay.
I would like to preface this by saying that how much you and your wife mean to me, and this being in here does not represent how much you mean to me because it's your wedding invitation. It was
hidden in the ether.
No.
Yes, it is. Don't lie to me.
I was moving.
Okay.
And the day of the move, after I got my keys, I walked upstairs and saw all this shit. And I was like, oh, hell no. I cannot believe I didn't pack all this stuff. So I put everything in the drawer. That's why there's so much stuff in this drawer. Because I was like, I know the drawer is going to be moved and all the stuff is going to be in it. And it's going to end up in my apartment. Do you hate me?
No, I do not hate you.
And if so, how much?
I do not hate you.
Listen, your Christmas thing is on my refrigerator.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
And our picture from the photo shoot at the wedding is over here on the freaking thing. So, I mean, listen, I need to get it together. I know I do.
No, it's okay. Okay, so we talked about we would carry on the convention situation, but I feel like we've kind of hit like a semi wall about conventions, right? Because we've both been to conventions before. I think my favorite cosplay was an older gentleman cosplaying Old Ben. By far, one of the coolest cosplayers I've ran into. I don't know. Or do you have one that sticks out mentally that you were at a convention and be like that right there?
So my favorite thing to do is see old Ben and like stuff like that. I love seeing older people cosplay because it's like, you know, for a long time people thought it was for the younger crowd. Even my dad was like, when I first started in 2016, he was like, "You're the appropriate age for it. I'm too old for this." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I get that. Cool." But you know, and I think that also speaks to like a good lesson people are learning in like recent years of just being in fandom and conventions and stuff is there's no age limit to any of this. Are there ways to act appropriately because of your age? Of course. But you know, this is for everybody. So my favorite cosplays that stick out for me are always going to be those older cosplays. And one that comes to mind is when after The Last Jedi came out, seeing all the old men cosplaying Luke. Some even put like a blue sheet over him to be like the ghost after he passed at the end of episode 8. And so that's always cool to me. There's an old couple. I don't know if they're still active or anything like that. They did Old Man and Old Lady Han and Leia.
Aww.
And that was pretty sweet to see.
We might be talking about the same cosplay.
We might be. Because it was on Instagram. So it wasn't not like a specific convention. I just saw it on Instagram. It was at a convention that I went to before, but it wasn't. No.
Possibly.
So yeah.
Jordan, I got a question for you.
Okay, answer. I might have an answer.
And we're gonna leave the con stuff behind, and we're gonna fully get into just talking Star Wars here.
All right.
And I just want to pick your brain about a couple different stuff.
I'm down. Okay? Let's do it.
Do you think Count Dooku was right? Do you think everything that he did like including Tales of the Jedi,
Mhm.
you know, killing Yaddle, betraying the Order, leaving the Order. You know, do you think he was right?
I don't know if I think he was right, but he had a point.
So you don't
Like
think he was right, but you thought he was justified?
I guess
Yeah,
I don't know because it was like, you know, I think back to like I think beyond that and I think about like what he told Obi-Wan on Geonosis. Like, what if I told you the Senate is
yeah,
under the direct control of the Sith? And it's like, okay, you're telling me the truth, but like you are part of the problem.
right. All right.
So what are we talking about? It's like you want Obi-Wan to believe you. You're trying to manipulate him, but not really.
Yeah, I think the one thing that we kept running into in the Clone Wars with Dooku was, especially between Asajj Ventress and then Savage Opress, was trying to convince someone to be as good as him so that he could overthrow Sidious, right? And
Right.
in episode 2, he had this perfect scenario. He ran into his apprentice's apprentice.
Hmm.
I was like, look, we knew the same guy. What a crazy story. What if I
Right.
told you guy who's ruining everything is actually running the Republic? And what if
Yeah.
you and I team up and we destroy him together?
Yeah.
I think it roots down to that hunger for power, right? And then
Yeah.
as well as, you know, that rule of two that the Sith kind of run into where
Mhm.
he's just grasping at straws and trying to find someone who can defeat his master with.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like he did a lot. He did a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like think about it. The clones, that was him.
Yep.
He ordered the death of Master Sifo Dyas. He orders the assassination of Padme Amidala.
He
He
hires a guy who hired a girl, who hired a droid, who hired bugs, and they
Yep.
still couldn't do it.
Still
But that
couldn't do
just
it.
shows you what a baddie Padme is. You can't keep a real. Oh, all right. Anyways,
Uh, last time I checked, Anakin killed those
stop.
bugs. I'm just saying.
But she didn't die. Why? Because a baddie knows who to have around her.
I'm sorry.
A baddie knows who to have around her.
That's
Why
not.
she didn't die.
No, but that's not a. That's that's why she
said
didn't
what I
die
said.
because she picked what she picked. That's not an answer. I mean, like she was right there. She could have been got.
She said, and that's all she
And
needed
that's
to
it.
do.
And
That's all she
then
needed to do.
was it Corday? No, Corday dies in the beginning of episode 2. Who's
Yeah,
her
that's
who's
the
her
other one.
yeah, I'm trying to think of who her like lady in waiting is in 2.
Her built-in bestie.
Are you okay? Yeah. Is everything all right? No,
I forgot her
I was
name.
almost just assassinated by 2 bugs. What do you mean? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Dooku was justified. I think the older we get, Tales of the Jedi scene where you know, he's standing there at the tree and he's talking with Yaddle about how, you know, the Order has kind of forgotten
Yeah.
what it meant to be Jedi. I think he's right. And truly, I think he's even more right when you get into Clone Wars, right? Like the Jedi were keepers of the peace. If you go and read all of the stories beforehand, like even Master and Apprentice with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan before leading up to episode 1, they are keepers of the peace, not soldiers, right? Like that wasn't their role. And I think the whole galaxy kind of started turning on the Jedi the second that happened.
Yeah.
They started flexing their power against the common folk.
Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice. Guys, come on. Um, yeah, no, I think I agree with that. I think one of the things that the Clone Wars entails and the books do is it helps you understand that there is not a that's not as black and white as we maybe once thought it was. Especially, like you said, especially growing up, because like as children, it's good versus evil, right?
Yeah.
But then as you get older, you start to ask, well, why is he evil? Why did he do that? Why
Right.
does he feel like he needed to do that? This, that, and the third, Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it really does start beg the question, was he justified?
Mm-hmm.
Did he think that he was doing the right thing, or was he just doing it for power? And I think to an extent, the beginning of it was for the right reasons, and then I think it just got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, for sure. Because and you kind of see that in the Clone Wars, because like at the beginning you're still like, oh, like he's still low key trying to toy with Obi-Wan and Anakin just a little bit, But then like as we get to the end, he's like, I'm kind of the baddest to ever do it, I'm the leader of a droid army. I created another army nobody knows. I'm like the realest to do it. I keep dropping stuff.
That's why I kept dropping my phone. That's why I had to put it down.
Yeah, just enough with the dropping of items. Yeah, pardon me. Jeez.
You're okay. You'll get over it. You just gotta, I don't know, take more drugs.
Yeah, something. Doctor. Why? See, and
You're blurry again.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay.
Wow. That didn't even work. What's
Do
happening? That's definitely not gonna work.
There we go.
Hello.
Do you think Yaddle's lightsaber crystal is Dooku's crystal? Like, do you think he bled Yaddle's?
I mean, it makes the most sense, right? Like, could he have gone and found his own crystal, especially at that time? Probably.
Yeah.
But out of convenience, he probably did.
Right, because
that would
even
be very interesting if he did.
Even like Vader's crystal, the whole point of bleeding the lightsaber crystal is to go and kill a Jedi and bleed their crystal and like imbue your hatred and anger into that crystal.
Yeah.
Right. So like a normal Sith wouldn't use, like a reformed Sith wouldn't use their lightsaber crystal to then become a Sith. You'd have to bleed another one. So I was with Yaddle being his, initial turn to the dark side and his Jedi kill. I bet you he probably did.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean,
I'd be surprised.
Be a cool story
I'd be surprised it'd be something else. Yeah, I do think he probably used Yaddle's lightsaber crystal and bled it.
That's my new headcanon until somebody tells me it's true or that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Favorite planet? Go.
Ooh.
See, you asked the deep questions. I'm just like, what's your favorite color in Star Wars?
Yeah, I get some mixed hate behind my answer because I've been asked this a couple times.
Okay.
And normally the question is like, if you could live on one Star Wars planet, where would it be and why?
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna choose like a stable planet if I want to live on it, but that doesn't make it my favorite.
I pick Kashyyyk every time.
You're gonna live on Kashyyyk? You gonna live with them Wookiees?
Yes, I am.
Listen, I'm not mad at it.
No,
Kashyyyk is probably
but people always remind me that it's one of the most unstable, biomes of all time. Like the bugs and the killing beasts down below.
Yeah,
you got to live in the trees.
Right. He's in the trees. He's in the walls.
You got to be. So like that's the one I always get some hate for where they're like, oh, Kashyyyk, and most people are like Naboo. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna live on Naboo. I want to go live on Naboo. I want to go live on Kashyyyk.
I mean, I am bougie, so I'll probably live on Naboo.
You probably live on Coruscant. You're an upper city Coruscant.
There's too many people
Mm,
in the upper city.
with your
Get thee
personal
away.
driver.
Get the now. We'll have a personal driver. Absolutely. Um. Yeah, I don't
Senator
know.
Jordan over here.
I would be excited. Like me, I would be excited. Like obviously have my character I created like Jedi, right?
Yeah.
But like me, I'd probably be in the Senate somewhere. I'd be like, first of all, what y'all not finna do is ignore my planet. That's what's not gonna happen.
I, I
Yeah.
I truly do think, as much as I would love to be something else in Star Wars, I think I'm too big of a dreamer to not be some sort of, either
Some adventure
an
type. Yeah.
adventurer, a scoundrel, a Jedi, like anything that involves going on trips. I don't think I could do the quiet life. I
Mhm.
don't think I could do just the normal person life. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I would end up being very much like Cyril, like joining a police force and then uh, getting killed because I'm too invested in a case that no one
Yeah.
cares about.
Andor,
Uh
who are you?
yeah. So
Oh, I would have been pissed.
oh dude,
Who are you?
chasing him for not over, but chasing him for just about like 7 years.
Yeah, because the time gap between season 1 and 2 is 5 years, right?
Is it?
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, and then it's 3 years in between the beginning of season 2 and the end of season 2.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I was like, wait, what? Yeah,
So
no.
that would be 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
So 7 years in total, cuz it's 19 years in between episode 3 and episode 6 or 4.
yeah.
Yeah. It's still wild to me.
I know.
But it's so we can get Luke to his age.
Yeah,
He's got
and so
he's
they
got
could.
he's got to be an adult.
Yeah, and they were like, look, y'all got 2 seasons to make it work, and the director and Cassie and Diego Luna were like, we want to get up to the point of Rogue One, so they had yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that I would like. I think I'd start off as a senator, but I'd be like, actually, this is ghetto. No,
It ain't
thanks.
working.
It's not. And then, like right before the Empire takes over, he's like, somebody else can have this Senate seat. I'm gonna go do something else. What that something else is, he has no idea.
I'm gonna go run Dexter's Diner.
Something, yeah. Go be a chef at Dexter's Diner. Leave me the hell alone. Yeah, that's yeah.
I had another like, what would you do question.
Mhm.
I just lost it.
Oh no.
Oh no, it wasn't that. Who do you think is not the most underrated actor? Who do you think is the most underrated Star Wars character?
I always had an answer for this, and now that I can finally say it, he's not in my head.
Because besides Ben Quatroneros,
I mean, obviously, the top choice, right?
it's always Ben Quatroneros. Besides him, who do you think?
Oh, that's a good one. Dang. Oh, the guy from Andor that like Saul was like, hey, like if you want to be a rebel, you basically got to start tweaking right now. Like you got to go crazy, go
Why?
stupid, go stupid.
Why do you think he's an underrated Star Wars
I
character?
just like him so much, and I think he's a good representation of like, for lack of a better term, like the common person, like hiding from the Empire and just kind of. And he's old enough to have seen what the galaxy was and what it's becoming, and kind of lighting that fire in him, as we clearly saw in the in season 2 of Andor. And I think that's just interesting. And if they touched more on that at any point, I would not oppose.
No, I think that's a good answer. I think that's a very clean answer.
Good answer, Steve. Good
answer. Good answer. Nigga grandma. Nigga what?
What? That would actually be me in Star Wars if they had a game show and they hosted. I'd be like, what? And now I'm blurry again. Hello. See, my computer does whatever it wants.
EOS.
Whenever it pleases.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
Oh, my face is getting chubby again.
Stop it.
Anyways, but these shirts
Don't
fit
talk about my
looser.
friend like that. Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We're just truly, we're 50 minutes in. We got to make it another. We got to make it another 10.
Listen, variety hours.
Yeah, no, like if you have any questions in the comments, please hit us.
I know Laura's watching. I know Joey's watching.
Yeah,
they haven't said a lick of nothing in the comments.
That's crazy.
I can see you all.
I think you make a good Sith.
No, the dark side is scary.
No, the dark side is easy. That's the issue. Right?
Yeah.
Being good was difficult.
Yeah.
Right? So doing the wrong thing was just easier.
Yeah.
That's the whole dilemma. That's the whole crisis when it comes to the light versus evil. Is being a good person day in, day out, especially a Jedi, in holding to these ideals of a knighthood that we understand, chastity, loyalty, honesty, that was the difficult.
Yep.
Being a Sith was, I can do whatever I want. I can hurt whoever I want, whenever I want. So let me just go and do that.
Yep. Beautiful. Well said. Oh yeah, I 5,000% agree.
I've got some more what if questions here.
All right, hit me.
What if? I'm trying to think of a good one that we can not take forever on. What if Mace Windu? This is a wild one. What if Mace Windu killed Padme?
Master Wit. Listen.
So
it would low key be a little in character.
So let's say he finds out about the whole situation, right? Like, and obviously we know at the end of episode 3 he knows.
Yeah.
But he finds out about the whole situation. It's like, the only way I can preserve that boy and make sure that he turns out to be the person that he's supposed to be is I gotta kill the woman he loves.
Do we? I mean, he'd have to be really confident that that's going to work.
Oh yeah, beyond a shadow of a doubt. He's like meditated on it. He's try to future sight it and everything.
Yeah.
And he's like, this will work. Oh hey Sean, thanks for joining.
Sean,
I'm talking about some crazy stuff here, like an absolutely never would happen kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, I don't. That's wild. But
I think it would work.
I don't know, only because I don't trust Anakin enough to say this thing is going to happen instead and he still be good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I think, okay, so here's my question. Does he know what Mace did?
I'm thinking more. I think Mace sacrifices himself, goes dark, kills her, makes Anakin think that he's bad, lets Anakin kill him and redeem him.
Okay, then yeah, I think it could work that way.
You think it could work?
But like, if he's like still alive, then Anakin's like, nah, F that, it just tears everything up.
Yeah,
like he's already done.
I mean, that's a wild what if question. Yeah, that comes from Reddit. What if Mace Windu kills Padme is insane. What if Mace Windu killed Palpatine? What if he killed like what if Anakin was 2 minutes later? What happens then? Do you think Anakin's still killing Mace or attacking Mace? I don't think so.
No, because Palpatine would already been dead. So what's the point?
Yeah, I think he gets in there and it was like, oh my, what was I doing? What was I thinking? and Mace Windu kind of forgives him and be like, no, you trusted your senses, you went with your gut, and you came. It's okay. It's dealt with,
Yeah.
right? I think we just go on happily ever after,
Yeah.
right? Because at this point, Grievous is dead. Dooku's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Palpatine's the only thing left.
And the war is over.
Well, no, Maul's still alive.
Yeah, but he's not in charge of nothing.
Yeah, but no, but that could be why. Well, because if the Empire never grows,
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason to chase after Maul. I think Maul becomes the next bad guy, the big bad, like the actual big bad, and not like what we were. More along the lines of what we were promised from 7, 8, and 9, being like Maul being the bad guy in 7, 8, and 9. I think that's what we get. I truly think we get this anti. He's like, it's somewhere down the middle. He's not like an anti-hero like Deadpool, but he's not a villain like Vader. He's more in it for himself. I think truly we get a world where Maul is doing his best to run it and take over.
I could see that.
Oh, I mean, obviously plot, Sean. Obviously, like that's what was written into the script. Why didn't Mace just take out Palpatine as soon as he had an opening? Yeah, it's what was in the script.
Because George Lucas wrote it. And we love George Lucas, but that's why.
That is why.
I'm blurry again.
Oh, you're fine. Maybe I'll just send you my old camera. I kind of need that one for work still. Your hands are coming in crisp when you get up there. Look at that. Nice and clean. I can see all those cells.
Don't look at the cells.
Why didn't we get a Star Wars What If?
Because Disney Plus would become too powerful. I'm convinced myself that Disney Plus would become too powerful, and they're scared of that much power, so they're like, we can't.
I think the issue is the What Ifs were Marvel, right? Right? Like What If was a Marvel product. If we were to then take that and do like a Star Wars What If, I think you'd run into some legal issues. Like, I know that they're under the same people, but it's like Coke suing Fanta because Fanta decided to put out a cola, right? Like it'd be a weird situation. No one would have the answers for it, but I think that's really what it is.
Listen, all you got to do is call it Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. That's the closest thing we're gonna get.
Yeah, I mean, we got Tales of the Jedi, we got Tales of the Empire, we got Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah,
giving us more information in the background that we didn't receive. I don't know if we will ever, and Visions also did the same. Like you said, Rebuild the Galaxy sort of did it. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever get a What If. As much as we want a What If, as much as the world wants what happens if, Obi-Wan and Ahsoka join the dark side and join Anakin? Or what happens if Mace Windu kills Palpatine? Or what happens if Vader turns good in the last seconds of episode 6, like when Luke confronts him and they confront Palpatine together instead of just him on each other. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to get it.
Okay, hear me out. Tales of the Resistance. Finn gets his Jedi arc. Voiced by John Boyega himself.
Oh, I got chills.
In that crisp animation that they've been improving with every show.
Dude.
I'm just saying.
When you so you're going to get your photo arc with him, right?
Yeah.
I need you to ask him what lightsaber in true lore does he think he would have?
If I remember.
Because I need to know. I need to know. I know. But just be like, and my best friend Paul said my best friend Paul needs to know what color lightsaber you would have in lore accurate. And I don't want like him answer it. Well, I mean, if he does, if he's like purple, because obviously, whatever. But
Yeah.
I want an actual like lore answer and be like, oh, this because of this.
Yeah, no, we gonna see. We gonna see. He doesn't. I mean, looking at the panel list, he doesn't. I don't see him on any panels. So that'll be interesting. If he did do a panel, I could probably get up there and ask if they have like a Q&A at the end. But
I'm calling the 5-0 first. The real question is, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, are you going to call 5-0?
Ghostbuster. Oh wait,
no, I'm calling
5-0 first.
All right. On that note, it's been a great another Monday. Jordan, you're going to be at Rebel Scum Con next week.
Hopefully getting some stuff. What content?
Sweet
pictures,
content.
videos,
photos, anything and everything. Do you have anything else to plug? Anything else to?
No. Tell your friends about us. We're here. we love the views and the support. Tell your friends. Share us around the social medias.
Yeah. You can find us on Beyond the Galaxy Pod on Instagram. And all of our clips are up on YouTube. If you want to get that sweet dopamine from watching our funny clips, you can follow us on Instagram at Beyond the Galaxy, as well as if your first place is for social media on TikTok, go ahead and follow me at Paul Tries Life right here. Because unfortunately I can't post to our page on TikTok. So
Anna and I were supposed to be working on that, and we hit a roadblock. So we may just make another page, especially with the name change. So
that's okay. We can do that.
Yeah,
we'll get on it. But
yeah,
that's all I have.
Yeah, we are so at Rebel Scum Con. My Ben Hart, the Star Wars guy, aka Ben Hart with no E, aka Ben Hart. He wants to do like a giant, like everybody from every show do in one room thing. Mm-hmm. We're gonna see how that turns out.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be chaotic as hell, which is probably exactly what he wants, knowing him. So be on the lookout for that. Not sure if it's gonna be live or something we post later, but I will let you guys know next Monday what that looks like. If you haven't already seen it, if it's not already up,
or what it did look like. Yeah,
what it did look like.
We'll do a decompress after the we'll see if I'm here next Monday. I'm gonna try and be. Did you see the video from Emil about doing the toothpaste on the inside of the visor?
Yes, I did.
Wild. I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, I just put it all over the visor, I guess, because I be breathing heavy.
Yeah, you just put it on the inside and it doesn't fog up.
Nice. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, guys, we've come to the end once again. Until next time, I always do this. I don't always have it. This is why we need a mod. Joey, we might have to give him access so he can start and end the show whenever we're ready for him to. That'll be his only job. So I'm not like, where's all the buttons? But I found them. So with that being said, see you guys next week, maybe, if not for sure, the week after that. If you're going to Rebel Scum Con, I will see you then. But until all of that happens, may the force be with you.
Love you guys. May the force be with you.
Bye.
Bye.